7, and he's sitting at 5 armor. So it's a decent matchup against the Bristleback.
Yeah, very difficult to zone him out of lane, especially with those one charges. Toby sitting around half HP, which is dangerous territory when Fly and Arteezy can put the poison touch on him and just get first blood. Easy as that. Kataomi also dropping pretty low, but no straight follow through from EG to get the secondary kill.
Very good job moving outside the XP range, leaving that XP to Nightfall. He understands that once the Knight managed to be able to get the... Oh, TP rotation, never mind.
Yeah, Fly very far forward. Heals himself up, but the dispose on Toby. They don't mind if Fly dies here as long as they kill the Veno. Keep Arteezy farming and move to the secondary target. Catch out Kataomi with a few more glaives. The Fairy Fire is there. Does he have another Lucent Beam? 3 seconds.
Dispose is
still
available.
On cooldown, you're right. He's got Dispose, so Kataomi trying to position himself as crit under tower, rebounds across the Luna for not another kill in that top lane for EG. But look at this. Batrider's in. He's desperate for the Luna. He just ignores crit completely. Into the tree line, aim for Arteezy, kill the Luna off, and Entity gets something back.
And this is a rotation without even using a TP, without even using a lasso, so next time they kind of do the same thing. Stormstormer could be able to TP and rotate. But overall, I think this is well worth it. Nightfall, again, getting some XP on the bottom lane, about to hit level 5, did bring a lot of these small items. He got the chainmail, understanding where the real threat is coming from the Bristleback, and also infused raindrop to be able to spam things out.
With Marcy here, Fly onto Stormstormer, there you go. Trying to heal up crit, but Stormstormer pretty tanky with a wand and the Windlace to maneuver himself back over the crystals, but still falls. Abed using every single point of mana to perfection to get that kill. And again, Fly, he's fodder. Don't mind if he dies. He drops a couple, gap has increased to about 800. So Abed way out in front. As we see Stormstormer
with some aggressive moves, invading enemy jungle, stealing some stacks.
Speaking of aggression though, Abed with his 2 supports, roaming and ganking into the bottom lane. Saberlight, he's a tanky Bristle with a cold embrace. They'll keep him alive for a second longer, but that magic burst that EG has,
they're not done
and
yet.
The maneuverability from Abed lets him get on top of the Crystal Maiden. Fishman down and out, while Nightfall.
And here come Nightfall.
His turn to dive. Wants to get under the tier 1.
This is going to be an extra easy kill for them. Abed might even pick up a triple.
Give it to Abed. Let the Storm get in there.
Never mind.
He's TPing away.
Does not want to risk anything.
Nightfall will find it. Through the cold embrace with the Void, and 7-3 EG leading.
These rotations from both supports and Abed early on.
To go in jungle and take stacks earlier, or?
Not sure why Boots of Speed. Like, usually we do see Bristles. Like, Soul Ring is fine if you don't have anyone that gives you mana, but Crystal Maiden, oh, Abed's already trying to make an initiation on Storm.
Yeah, this 1v1 is not one that Stormstorm is going to win, especially when Arteezy makes it a little unfair, and the rest of EG, oh, they're all there. 5
it was
heroes.
Double damage on Storm, plus extra 25 from Lunar Blessing.
Yeah, he's got some hefty hits.
And Sidekick on top of that. That's 2 points in Sidekick.
It's
so
no
extra 35.
And the dive again. Nightfall, he's found the angle to come in onto the Wyvern. EG's aggression, seemingly unstoppable at this point. Fly is being left to die, though, as Fishman and Toby.
He can't DP out because of the Frostbite. We'll try to maybe prolong, but gets nuked down immediately. And it's really good that they are taking some pressure off Arteezy, because he still needs to get back into the game. They need an extra hero.
Oh, the smoke breaks next to an Ops Ward. They're going for Saberlight. They're straight onto this Bristleback. 3v1, the Maiden tries to help out. Does have the freezing field, but the dispo's back.
Well, get silenced.
Arrival. He starts up, so cancelled out, and Saberlight dead with no saves. Entity not here, ready to respond, and they'll lose 2 heroes.
A little too aggressive. I think this type of a play is okay if you have Wyvern behind you instead of a Crystal Maiden, where you can try to split up the fight to maybe get a 1 kill with the Curse. But right now, a lot of Entity's heroes with Aghanim Scepter didn't go for Hood, just went for straight up, as we mentioned, Vanguard. And yeah, that's going to be like 17 minutes, Aghanim Scepter plus Vanguard. So this is the time where they're going to try to strike. Position themselves around the Roche pit, try to take one fight. Oh, this is a big kill.
Easy Eclipse for Arteezy. Huge kill for them, and Toby, he's preemptively popped his hood, but Nightfall, even with a Gale on him, just gives chase onto the Venomancer. Poison Oak is thrown out, he'll still die, and no kill threat.
Crit needs to be denied.
He's going to lifesteal.
He's going to try.
Pops his stick. He's going to be fine, isn't he?
He's okay. Yeah, Dazzle's here as well.
1 and 3. And Storm are playing this Bat Rider who can try and scale, but crit straight in.
Oh no, BKB.
BKB, and look at Nightfall. He's there with the crippling fear, focusing down the maid. Cold Embrace and the lasso will drag the Night Stalker away, but Arteezy comes in. He's got some hefty damage, but he's stunned. He's rooted, chain disabled. They dispose one back, but crit. He's burning in the fire and the poison, while Arturi's got to turn and fight. Arbed does still have this Aegis of the Immortal as they bring down Saberlight. One more hit will do the job. And
Arbed wants to die. He's giving them high five. Grave already used. Everyone is low HP, but the Entity, they don't have anything to strike back with. It's Night Vision and the Lunar Blessing Global. Not usually the talent we see, but they want to be able to see Wyvern and kill him. They also want to see Batrider potentially getting the first initiation. Toby in a lot of trouble.
They get the lasso on Arteezy. Can they focus him down? He's so tanky. He BKBs up, Eclipses out, Saberlight. He's just dying to these Lucent Beams landing on his head. Nightfall's already picked up another kill, and Arbed, he sliced Fishman in half. 3 heroes gone.
I think Entity has one more where Entity is going to come from. Roshan did respond. This is Aegis plus a shard. Luna doesn't have a shard yet, so she's going to be picking it up if they get Roshan, and it looks like they will. Toby being pinked out by Arteezy. They saw him.
Yeah, Venomancer blasted even through the Cold Embrace, and Crystal Maiden found and picked off in the back lines too. A couple of buybacks from Entity here, still wanting to try and contest this Roshan take. Fly can grave himself and a TP out again. He knows this.
These Shadow Amulet's not going to be as strong. I also saw Night Stalker going for Nullifier. Does have a Basher on top of that, and it's going to take a while until he farms the Nullifier, but still.
Feels like the game might just end before then.
It's time to siege the high ground.
Lincoln's on Arteezy, so they can't lasso and drag him back. He's holding Aegis, has BKB, and an impregnable push here by EG. The catch on crit. Storm is in. BKB's up, but they can't kill him. Fishman loses his life.
Saberlight already low HP.
While Kataomi's picked off. Both supports gone. GG is called. And Evil Geniuses quite straightforward here in game 1.
Like, no real mistakes made by EG in game number 1. A masterclass performance from the draft. This last pick, Venomancer, I've seen it a couple of times. It just doesn't seem it's working out. And EG did a lot of prep for this series. You can tell, picking up Storm Spirit, picking up Night Stalker, knowing that...